Barcelona, I haven't commented on this for a reason, folks, but I'm going to now because Snerdly, you're not talking about Barcelona. In Barcelona, we have an amazingly similar-looking event here. A driver went on a tear in an automobile down a highly populated street. Lots of people, a lot of pedestrians. The guy mowed down people left and right. The numbers are 1 dead, 32 injured. I'm keeping up with it visually here. I'm not able to listen to any of it. So I asked staff, are they claiming this is an ISIS attack? No, they're not saying that yet. Well, this is an ISIS tactic. It is a fairly recent ISIS tactic of using a car or a bus or a large vehicle to mow down people in public, completely, totally innocent people, just wanton human carnage. And Snerdly says, I've not seen video like they're showing. They're showing the bodies, they're showing the mayhem, they're showing... I said, why do you think that is? I don't know, but I've never seen it. They haven't credited ISIS yet? Is that right? And ISIS hasn't claimed credit yet? So, right, we don't know who did this, and yet the networks are going with this wall-to-wall, and they're showing the bodies, and they're showing the carnage like you've never seen before. Why do you think this is? Don't make me say it. You know what they're hoping for. They're hoping this is a copycat of Charlottesville. They're hoping that they're going to be able to report today that right-wing nationalists, members of the Klan, or maybe even better, neo-Nazis went crazy in Barcelona. That's what they're hoping they're going to be able. Do not doubt me on this. The fact that they're showing much more mayhem and human suffering than they usually do, and the fact that nobody's talking about ISIS yet, you know as well as I do that in all of these assignment editor little cubicles and in these editor cubicles and wherever these people in the drive-bys get together, they've got their fingers crossed and they are hoping against hope that this is what they want it to be. All right, so they got a suspect now in Barcelona, and since they've got a suspect, I mean, the suspect looks like what you would think an ISIS member looks like, and therefore there's disappointment that's going to settle in that the Nazis, the neo-Nazis over there didn't do this. White supremacists didn't do it. ISIS did this. And what this has a specific reason behind it, too, folks. And then the media worldwide is in the business of avoiding the truth on practically everything, because in most cases, the truth is actually an indictment of what they believe. In this case, just like other attacks in Europe, this is a result of wanton, massive, open borders throughout the European Union because of politically correct reasons or suicidal reasons. Who knows what these people conjure up as their reasons for doing things? But this is a classic. It's like Paris. It's like any other terror attack in the European Union, and it's directly traceable to open borders immigration plans from years and years and years ago that I'm sure were rooted in what they thought were compassion and understanding. There's white guilt all over this world, and white guilt leads into open borders in Europe. And when white guilt has been successfully created, and people think of themselves as unfairly advantaged and privileged just because they're white, then those people start doing things to supposedly disadvantage themselves as a means of showing that they're able to, that they're nice people, and that they're willing to openly expunge their privilege and advantage. And so they say, yeah, you know, you're right. So let's open the borders and let's let anybody in who wants to come in because we're really at heart good people, and this is the result of it. white guilt is behind much of what's going on and fostering it, promoting it, and then living off of it. The truth of the matter is that all of these destructive things are the result of liberal and left-wing and socialistic communistic policies. But since the media is that, they'll never, ever shine the light of truth on themselves. And they're always going to be looking for their political opponents to blame.